Hello everyone and welcome to a channel update. It's been a little while since the last one, but I figured why not, given that the Patreon series is ending soon. So yeah, let's I guess just jump into it. Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree's going strong. Started a little over a week ago now. I definitely have recorded ahead for that, kind of like the original Elden series. So there's quite a bit of time between any suggestions and me being able to implement them. Sorry about that, but I really like Elden Ring. But no, it's been great. I hope everyone's enjoying the series. If you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend it. I think last episode, or today's episode that I uploaded is probably the saltiest I've been in a while in a video game. There's another boss or two that I get kind of a little bit overly salty with it, but at the same time, everything's going pretty good, enjoying it. Yeah, after Elden Ring DLC finishes, I think I'll probably be jumping into the second Apollo Justice game in the collection they had. Actually, I don't think it's called Apollo Justice. I think it's called Phoenix, right? In the Apollo. Well, we'll get to it when they're there. But yeah, the second game in the collection that's there, I want to get into after the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. The Edgeworth games are apparently releasing in September, I think it was. Or is it October? They're coming sooner than I expected. I probably won't be able to get to those as soon as they release, but you never know. But yeah, no, that was a quick turnaround for that, because I wasn't actually expecting the Edgeworth games to be released or even announced for a while. But here we are. Yeah, hopefully we get to them sooner than later, but, you know, they are on the list, the magical list that's in my brain. Next up to talk about is the Persona 3 Reload Let's Play that we're doing, the Patreon series. That will be ending in, I think, 3 days from now? It's a feature-length finale, so it's pretty long. I think it's 3. Yeah. But yeah, there's a Patreon, not poll, there's a suggestion comment thing over on patreon.com/chronosplays if you want to get in on that. After I'll probably start it in a couple days, the poll, which will go on for a week. So yeah, check out patreon.com/chronosplays if you want to get in on the next poll for the Patreon series. As for Persona 3 Reload, a great game. I actually really enjoyed it. Some of the social links were definitely forgettable, as I forgot all of them from FES for the most part, except for like one or two. Like the main cast ones that I did, like Mitsuru's, I remembered fairly handily. Story is, you know, as good as the original. Oh my god, the ending is very emotional. But yeah, you should check it out if you haven't yet. Yeah, if you haven't played the Persona 3 games, or you've been waiting for me to finish, man, it's like 90 some odd episodes long now, or going to be. So definitely, I guess start that up, right? But yeah, in a week or so after the poll, after the series ends and after the poll, another series will be starting up. If you want a hand in that, check out patreon.com/chronosplays. Appreciate the support over there. Helps out a lot. If not, you can just wait till the series starts. Next on the talking points, I guess. There's no actual talking points. I'm just sitting here in front of my computer with nothing on it. The Suikoden V Let's Play. We are a good ways into that series. There's still a good chunk left, but we are, I don't want to say 70% way through, because there's a good amount of parts that go on for a little while. Maybe 65% way through the game, maybe 70. We're definitely up there in terms of recruits, so we are closing in on the end, but we're not quite there yet. We got a little bit of ways to go, but that's been fun to do. Time-wise, though, when it comes to like the walkthrough Let's Plays, is definitely harder to do these days, with the notes and the, well, everything else that's going on. Being said, I'll probably actually only be doing Monday through Friday for that series for a bit, so I can stream on like Saturdays and maybe Sundays. But we'll see. I want to get back to streaming on a fairly regular basis. So I think doing like the walkthrough series at 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then doing the streams at Saturday at 2 p.m. probably would be the best option. I mean, it might not always be 2 p.m. because sometimes I'm just not available then. But yeah, I'll work on some things. I know once that series ends, there's not gonna be a consistent third series for a little while, because I do like streaming, and it's fun to like chat with everyone and do games, or even just doing like tier list or react stuff that I haven't been able to really do. The last stream I did, I think, was the Nintendo Direct one, right? So I gotta finish that Crab Souls game. That game's really good. Even if I am in another Souls game right now, that's a little official Souls game, I should say, that's kicking my ass, but also extremely fun. For what's coming after Suikoden 5, nothing really consistent. We'll probably go back to doing like series here and there, maybe shorter series. I know the Castlevania GBA games I would like to play because I've never played them before, and apparently a lot of them are like Symphony of the Night, so might be something. Even maybe in Symphony of the Night. I've loved Symphony of the Night, great game. But yeah, we'll worry about that when that happens. But yeah, Suikoden 5 is going good. I wouldn't mind getting around to a Breath of Fire walkthrough series. I know I want to do Xenogears walkthrough at some point. I want to check out World of Final Fantasy. That would be blind, and there was not Breath of Fire. I already said that. Like the Dragon Quest games, I wouldn't mind doing something for. Even like the spin-offs of Final Fantasies, like Tactics Zero, I want to get to for a blind Let's Play, or walkthrough Let's Plays for like Final Fantasy Legend 2. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's on the plate, but I don't know when I'm getting to it. Another thing I want to get to after Suikoden 5, probably before we do any of the other stuff, would be Elden Chronicles 100 Heroes. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that game for a while, and it came out when I've been doing all this other stuff, so that will probably happen at some point after Suikoden 5. I'll probably record a lot of it and upload it like when it's like have a lot of episodes, so I don't miss any. But we'll see. Maybe if I'm still doing like the 5 days a week part and the streaming on the weekends, that might be something to do. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I want to stream, but I just don't have the time. My God. Not to get too into it, but oh my God, I've been dealing with this house insurance stuff. Like, the fuckers over at the place that we supposedly had, we didn't actually have. Like, we gave them, well, the mortgage company gave them, like, the payment for the house insurance. Then they transferred our mortgage over to another bank, because that's what they fucking do sometimes, which is stupid. And then apparently the insurance company was just like, you're not in our systems. Like, excuse me? So now the current mortgage company's like, yeah, you like don't have house insurance, so we're gonna put this really expensive insurance on your mortgage that doesn't really cover anything but the mortgage. And good luck, you know, trying to get that sorted out in a timely manner. So that's what I've been doing for the last week, or trying to do for the last week, but they haven't gotten back to me yet for the quotes. And I want to put my head through the wall, but I can't, because I need to take care of people. And as much as I'd like to knock myself into a fucking coma and sleep it off for a couple months, I don't get that option. I don't have that option, unfortunately. Good Lord. Motherfuckers. There is an investigation going on now, though, because you can't just do that. I don't know if anything's gonna come out of it, but, well, whatever. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, actually, I do want to talk about this, because it is something that I decided to do with the Elden Ring DLC. It's not a topic people like talking about, or like hearing about or talking about, but kind of figured I'd do it, because why not? It's more transparent that way. If you have not blocked ads on YouTube, one, thank you very much for that. Two, if you're watching the Elden Rings DLC or like the VOD channel for streams, you might notice that like for hour-long videos for the Elden Ring, or 45-minute plus videos for Elden Ring, I will put one mid-roll ad in when I do like a little break. Just because those videos are extremely long to do and they don't do great in terms of like viewership usually. But at the same time, I do kind of need to be able to take care of like my mom. So putting those there helps. And I definitely don't like mid-rolls, but since I purposely stop at one point in the video, I think it's better than just putting it randomly in a video, right? Anyways, I know it's not a great topic. I don't like talking about it. I don't like it in general myself, but hey, if you don't use ad block, thank you very much. If you support on Patreon or the channel membership stuff, also thank you very much. You allow me to take care of my mom, and that goes a long way for me. So again, thank you very much. And yeah, I guess that's it. But yeah, for like the mid-roll stuff, it's never gonna be on like a 30-minute episode ever. For an hour-long-ish or like a long episode series, it will be somewhere in the middle probably. So I'm not gonna be one of those guys that just does the automatic ones until YouTube forces that, because they will eventually. Just so we're clear, they totally will. They already removed like the options that like turn off certain points in like before and after the videos. It's now just automatic. So yeah, eventually they're just gonna do the automatic mid-rolls. But for now, until that happens, I'm not gonna turn those on. I'm just gonna do one in a place that I determine while I'm recording the long episode, just so it doesn't interrupt anything or cut off anything. So until that fucking happens, we don't have to worry about me doing like an ad every 8 minutes, or I forget the actual timeline. They turn it on automatically once, and I had to go through. There's probably still some on my channel that has the automatic mid-rolls from it, but I had to go through a couple thousand videos to turn them off until I, could find a better way to do it batch-wise. But it wasn't like the whole library either. It's like I could only select 100 at a time. Yeah, it was insane how many the automatic puts in there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm glad people I've watched on YouTube don't do the automatic ones that much. It was like every few minutes it seemed like there was a fucking mid-roll with the automatic ad one. So I don't plan on using that until it's forced on me. So yeah. Anyways, enough about that bullshit. Like, thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching the videos. Let me know if there's any changes to the channel you would like to see. I do want to experiment with a certain type of video that I keep mentioning, but I haven't had the time to actually do it. Maybe when the 3rd series ends, I can get around to actually doing it. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.